Hey, I know, thanks for the compliment, but honestly, how will I put it? I don't really think I'm really a good salesperson. I'm just good at being me and really wanting to help people, like honestly wanting to help them step their business to the next level. So what I mean by this is this. I know people are really working hard out there. I know people are struggling. When I was in Europe, when I was in the UK, I was, fortunate to have an exposure, and it actually brought me back home in the sense that what can I really do to make a positive impact in my society? I wasn't really looking at it to be very big, just my own little contribution, just me, myself, and just my surrounding. So what then happened was that something that I felt was just going to be a seed started growing, and now my project has actually had exposure to so many countries. I was just checking this morning. I've actually gotten penetration to, I think, some countries. I think maybe 9 or 10 countries. Okay, and within my VIP community, I already have coaching clients that are in the US, coaching clients that are in in the UK and in Nigeria as well. So my main target for this really is making real, true, valid, positive impact. True, valid, positive impact. You understand what I mean? Because people are really, really working hard out there. And it is important for my own personal perspective to be able to help them out with the knowledge, with the skills. Some of them I have naturally, some of them I learned over the time. Because this just didn't come out from the blues, just didn't come out like 𝒔𝒂𝒔𝒊𝒋, just came out from nowhere. No. It is something that I worked on for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, I think. 2019 will be, 2017 will be 2017, 18, 19. That's like 4, 5 years that I've been building it up truly and purposefully for the elevation of the average individual out there. When I say average individual out there, people like yourself, okay, trying to make things happen, trying to grow their business. If you look at Nigeria, for instance, now, look at the economy. What drives the economy, to be honest, is the SME, is the retail space that actually drives the economy. Not like the big shot, not like the Dangotes, not like the corporates. It is the retail, paper seller, direct sales, networker, painter, carpenter, all these average individuals, mompreneurs. And now what I'm now beginning to see is that I'm beginning to see youngpreneurs stepping into this space as well, stepping into these small, medium enterprises, okay, trying to do their own thing, their own little way. Okay, that's why you see some people also in entertainment and all that. So basically, you see it really, 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 really building up. The SMA space is growing, because people have to eat, people have to survive, people have to eat. You understand, and you can't rely on the government to come to your aid, all the time. So people are really taking the bull by the horn, and like people say, putting their destiny in their hand. Let me use that word. Permit me to use that word. And it's exciting time. It's tough time. If you don't implement, you're not going to be a winner. If you just sit, do nothing will actually happen. You will remain static for a very long time. And part of what I've actually done and I've actually incorporated into this project of mine is simple. I actually looked at it in a way that, okay, the average entrepreneur out there, the average passion owner out there, the average, struggling individual out there would definitely have a smartphone. So I've actually developed a framework such that you don't really need a computer to be able to access all these skills, access all these know-hows, access all this insight with what you currently have, which is your smart mobile phone. you can actually, optimize this framework towards helping you build your business, towards helping you, expand your business in terms of more customer, more sales, more revenue, more expansion, towards, bringing some of your dreams, to life. I remember when I started, like I said, it was just like a seed, just like a thought. And I started thinking, and I thought for a while. And after thinking for a while, I was like, man, you got to get your butt off, man. And you got to start doing this stuff. And I came up with the name. I was like, okay, what kind of name can I really use? People are lazy, people are laid back. I don't just want to use any name. I want to actually use a name that once people even listen to it, they already know what it means. It stands for hard work. It stands for dedication. It stands for discipline. It stands for commitment. So I was like, okay, for all these factors to happen, you need to be able to go beyond yourself. When you are pushed beyond the wall, that's when people wake up. It's like when people are faced with death, that's when they know, whoa, I need to survive. When your survival instinct, stepped in, is when you actually rediscover yourself, and that is like go beyond yourself. When you go beyond normalcy, when you go beyond the norm, when you go beyond what you think is normal, that is how go beyond yourself actually came about. So the most important part, irrespective of the business you are in, whether you're in direct sales, you're in network marketing, you sell stuff, you render services, is implementation. Implementation and the CCCs, which is content, consistency, and creativity. By the time you sustainably marry these three C's together, you're going to see so many new sides of you unfold. You understand? It's more like the way you said, oh, I love your closing, oh, I love your salesmanship and all that stuff. And to me, basically, it's just being me naturally over various thousands of conversations that I've actually had with different sorts of personality. So it comes with instinct. So you need to get yourself to that level whereby your conversation comes with instinct, okay, and you are able to listen in, identify people's problem, and provide right solutions. So it comes with so nothing is impossible. You want to be a top producer, you want to be a leader, you want to earn more revenue, you want to 3 times your revenue, you want to 3x your expansion. Everything boils down to your implementation, your ability to learn, your ability to be creative, your ability to sit down, step 2, 3 steps backward, take a look at it, and be creative in terms of how you can actually render solutions. So people that are really making it out there are those people that are rendering solutions to problems. So part of what you need to do, and part of what I'll be sharing with you, is how to identify problems, how to profile solutions, so that when people access your solutions, you can actually make your profit out of that. So it is basically, in a nutshell, that's how it works. Look around you. What do you see? Facebook has been able to, solve the problem of socialization. Dangote, he has been able to, bring solutions to, the country not being able to, refine petrol. Look at people around you, they are preferring solutions to problems. So that's how they make their money. So the same way, whatever thing you want to do, identify people's problem, prefer solutions, and you see money coming in as a byproduct. You understand what I mean? I understand how you feel. I understand the struggle involved in this. I've been in your shoes before, okay? And what actually helped me out was just to take an overall view, take 2, 3 steps backward, take a look at what I've been doing, and try to make a change to it. It's more like the way you're saying, oh, I'm in debt. It's a common thing. But now you need to start waking up and make a valid and positive change. And one of the change that I'm going to ask you to do now is don't waste time, invest now, and let's get cracking. That is your first approach if you want to make a change. The second change now is that I have so many people duplicating my framework, and it is fine by me. So yes, you'll be able to duplicate my system for your organization, your team, or whatever business that you might want to go into. Listen to some of my voice notes, or maybe some of my text that I sent earlier on. I told you that you'll be able to create extra stream of income outside what you are currently used to. So those are part of the things that I'll be sharing with you. Okay, so you're actually free to duplicate my framework, because that is part of what I've been doing. I have like quite a number of coaching clients within the VIP community that are already duplicating, my framework, which is actually fine by me, because my passion is to see other people succeed irrespective of the businesses they are in as much as it's a positive one. Okay, so you are free to actually duplicate it. As a matter of fact, there's a module in there that I'll be sharing with you what you need to do. Like all those value-added services that I've actually shared with you, they are all interconnected around my framework, around my business framework. So congratulations in advance, and I'll be seeing you at the other side. Okay.